Kerbal Space Program. Zombies in Space. Episode 4, Landing Somewhere Else. So in this episode, we're going to take this rocket and try to land somewhere else. Originally, I was thinking maybe we'd try for Minimus, but in the end, we end up going to the moon. So at the bottom there, I believe there are 13 rocket engines firing. The ones on the outside are smaller tanks, and I've tweaked them so that they're not firing at 100%, but they will be the first ones that get dropped off anyway. So they've got enough thrust to increase the speed of the entire craft, but not at 100% so that the tanks will actually stick around. I haven't unlocked the fuel lines yet. When I do, that will make things a little bit more different. And as you can see, it's starting to lean the wrong direction. I seem to have some leaning issues with my craft, so hopefully I'll be able to unlock some technologies that will help me out with that. So start trying to get it to lean back in the direction that we would like it to lean, and we're now over, well, almost over 12,000 meters, so trying to get it to lean a little bit more even. And those first few engines are just about out of fuel, so they're about ready to drop off. And I guess the big thing is, how much will things tilt and wobble once those get dropped? And there they go. So get rid of them. Don't need them anymore. And it's, yeah. Okay, trying to get it to tilt. Hopefully it doesn't go too crazy. And it's really going up fast, but it's tough to steer. Yeah, so we're already going up over 107,000 meters, so try and get it to flatten out and expand to actually get into orbit. Get rid of those tanks, and here we go. There we go. And get rid of those tanks. Okay. We now have a stable orbit. It's not circular by any means, but it's stable. So, yeah, got over 400 and almost 450 liquid fuel. So it should be enough to get somewhere. So we decided to go for the moon. Oh yeah, and this ship has been upgraded from the previous version. As you can see, there's photovoltaic cells on it, and also if you can see right under the parachute, you record your observations. Well, it's not worth anything. Get back in there. Right under the parachute is a battery. The two batteries that were on the previous version of this are gone. They were replaced with that. So that's good news. And I'm just checking out to see where things are in the orbits. I think I might have still been considering going to Minimus, but in the end the decision is made to go to moon. And the sunrise. Excellent. Okay, try an EVA report. Nothing. Nothing. And try again. Still nothing. Okay, so set up an encounter. And just keep trying, keep going until I find something I like. Okay. So we want to get in above the moon, but we don't want to get too far out, and we don't want to get too terribly close either. So getting ready for the burn. Looks like it'll be have to burn for 42 seconds. Guess we'll see if the stage that we've currently got is going to last through the entire burn. And oh, we have an encounter. So just burn a little bit more to get the encounter that we actually want. Okay, so it's under 35,000. In terms of the height above the moon, try crew report, not worth anything. And he's over water. I don't know if there's any point in trying an EVA report, but okay, we're trying an EVA report. And it's not worth anything. So, the spacecraft is heading to moon. And the good news is there's still a little bit of fuel in that. I don't know, we can call it a booster stage, I guess. So that should save some of the fuel from the actual craft. I guess one of the concerns is that after it lands, oh, it's very round. Space high over Kerbin. Transmit that. It's worth 100% transmitted, so I might as well do it. I guess one of the concerns here too is that make sure that I've got the solar cells. Oh, you record your observations about the situation high over Kerbin, EVA. So write that down. Yeah, I just want to make sure that the photovoltaic cells are still pointed towards the sun, or at least some of them are, so that I continue to recharge. Goo feels right at home here. Write that down. Doing some other experiments high above Kerbin. Observe materials bay. The high radiation environment caused a few of the samples to glow. It looks like it would be fun to paint the rocket with this. Write that down. Well, at least in the dark you'd be able to see where the rocket is. That's a good sign. Okay, so now, yeah, actually pointing the photovoltaic cells more towards the sun. Do some more charging. And turn off the SAS so we're not wasting electricity that way. Charge those batteries. Yeah, because that would be the worst thing right now, is to actually run out of batteries. Especially on a craft that has the photovoltaic cells, so it really never should run out of batteries, but resource management is definitely a big part of this game. Alright, so speed things up a bit. Head to the moon. Or to moon. Oh, whoops, that was a quick one. Goo feels right at home here. Okay, so we're getting some reports high over the moon. I'll transmit that. EVA report, high over the moon. Get him back in and then transmit it again, I guess. Or maybe not. Maybe I forgot. So I'm just trying to set up a maneuver node to get me into orbit around moon. And heading for the blue target, because that's the direction I've got to burn to get the maneuver that I've plotted. If I'm not mistaken, that's the crater that we aim for. A nice big target for landing. Okay, so we're getting close. It says it'll be a 13-second burn. Material study. Oh yeah, near the moon. And mystery goo, crew report, transmit that. But again, we're just looking at transmitting the renewable reports. still planning to get this entire craft back to the home planet. Well, not the entire craft, but the landing part. Okay, transmitting more data. Transmitting more data. Yep. Well, we'll see how things go here. Still trying to plan a landing, aiming for that big crater. This landing's gonna slam us into the ground long before we get there. So push it up a little bit and try moving the maneuver node, see if that helps any. That's a bit better. Whoops, too far. Okay, so under 3,500 meters there. Nope, wasn't happy with that. Just keep going. Okay, 6,000 is pretty high compared to where we've been at. Okay, 9,000. Wow. Oh well, just keep planning things out. Try not to slam into the ground before we get to the crater. At least there don't appear to be total mountains right in the way. Actually, on this one they don't even give me an estimated burn time, so we'll see how things go. Trying to match things. Trying to get that thing going without running out of fuel or anything, because that would be bad. Alright, so I'm really trying to get this maneuver node sorted out so we can come in for a landing. Alright, let's still sped up a little bit. Try not to ruin our maneuver. Well, it says burn time is 1 second, so things can change very quickly here. And I guess that's it. We'll see if we can land in the next episode. Thank you. Bye.